In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, what happened was that hundreds of thousands of black workers were systematically excluded from the reconstruction, and hundreds of thousands of immigrants were systematically exploited.
Well, I think the agenda initially was to quiet the voice of labor, of the labor union, and so that this district could come back and have at-will employees, hire whoever they wanted, fire them when they were ready to do so, and they had no rights or no labor agreement which would protect them.
I worked there for 30 years. I retired from Charity Hospital, and they have the nerve to close down a facility that the vast majority of the people in this state are born at Charity Hospital.
The housing here is really bad. They're gouging. Same apartments in areas that used to go for $250 to $350, maybe $400, are now $800, $900, $1,200.
We was forced out. We should have a right to come back. They don't want us to come back.
When Hurricane Katrina hit, they ended up with the corporate New Deal for New Orleans. Now, why did that happen? It happened because they're ready. Who's they? Well, September 13th, 2 weeks after Hurricane Katrina made landfall, there was a meeting at the Heritage Foundation. Heritage Foundation really is the ground zero of the counter-revolution against the welfare state. It has been since it was founded in 1973. It was a meeting, went on all night. Representatives of all the big right-wing think tanks, Cato, Hoover, and also the Republican Study Group in Congress, which are all the Republican, the most ideological Republican Congress people. They stayed up and they made a list, 32 free market solutions for Hurricane Katrina. The first one was to roll back labor standards in the region so you could hire whoever you wanted at whatever wage you wanted. That was the first on the list. Next one, instead of rebuilding the public schools, give parents vouchers that they can use in charter schools. Roll back environmental standards. Turn the Gulf Coast into a free market enterprise zone, is what they called it, basically tax holidays. Within days, Bush is championing every single one on the list.
New Orleans became an opportunity for people who had for years been trying to push forward neoliberal policies to do it in the blink of an eye and get away with murder.
The houses just aren't being rebuilt. People aren't coming back, you know? It's just, there's no place for us to live.
Don't forget us. This is not only a natural catastrophe, it's a man-made catastrophe.